Done from very early on in the school year is just coming in from recess and practicing our calm hearts and singing our calm song. And we've taken turns where kids will volunteer to come up and lead the class in calming their bodies, calming your brain, calming your body, and just leading as they feel whichever direction they want to take that, but just calming our bodies down. And even with transitions, they're really good about doing this calm hearts, calm brains. And I really like the way they just, whatever they're feeling at the moment, and someone will lead the class in that. Um, and then also it's nice to have your stories that we can refer to. And they are just so age appropriate. They're short and sweet. Whether it's the characters or your grandpa or your kittens, that just it clicks. They remember the story, and we can refer back to that when a situation comes up. And remember, Miss Kelly, slow down. We don't want to step on the praying mantis, or just they're just so relatable to them. And that
Oh,
just makes it something we can use regularly and refer back to. So I would say it's really just a great resource, a toolbox that they can access daily in and out of the classroom.
wonderful. I love to hear it. That's great. I really like to hear that you have, one of the students come up and lead the group because I find that they are eager to do this. There's always some who are more shy, but by and large, most of them do want to come up and lead the group and to be led by a peer, in terms of creating calm hearts, calm brains, and focus. I think it's great that you do that.
It's great. Yes.
And when you play the lessons, do you also sit with them and practice along with them?
Yes. I sit with them and I practice along with them. And, it takes them several months to realize that it's not live. But for the most part, that your timing is right on. So I am there because you'll say, turn and, raise your hand, your teacher will call on you. So it's very interactive in that way. But I do sit there because I also need some time to calm my body, my brain, and my heart. So it's helpful to me too.
Wonderful. Good. And that as I've mentioned many times, I'm just as equally as interested in helping the teachers as I am helping the youths. And I'm glad that you find some benefit in practicing along with them.
Yes. And, one thing that I actually like about this also is that they do see me do it with them, and they see their teacher taking calm breaths as needed throughout the day.
Well, and I think that all of your, incredible experience in teaching for 23, plus years, you know intuitively and from experience um, what relates to kids. And just like you said, when the teacher is engaging in the methods, it validates them. It makes that link between, oh, this is what we do at school. This helps us at school with learning. So it's great. It's great that you're showing by example. Um, well, if you had to describe the school yoga and mindfulness lessons to a colleague or to a teacher who hasn't tried the program yet, how would you describe it?
Let's see. I was thinking about how I would describe that just because, when I first went to your training, I thought, sure, I've done yoga. And that's kind of the first thing that came to my mind. And I think the kids, that's the first thing that comes into their mind, but it's so much more than that. The language that comes with it, right? So it's school yoga and meditation and mindfulness. There's so much language that is attached to it. Why do we need a calm heart? Why do I need a calm brain? It helps me to focus, it helps me to learn. So that component is what really brings it to the classroom and makes it so useful.
Hmm.
So I would say that, just having to try it, for yourself so that you can see like, wow, this is really meaningful in the classroom. And there's a lot of language where, when you go to a regular yoga class, it's just everyone's quiet and moving their body. But this brings some really good language and it's tools that they need that the kids can use.
Yes, great. Yes. Um, yes, good. Because especially with your age group, developing vocabulary, developing language. And so, we're giving them some positive, useful, language, again, for learning and learning together. Learning,
Together.
yeah. Well, is there anything else that you want to add or
Oh, I
say?
wanna thank you, Miss Kelly, because, the kids, they ask and they remind me, they know the schedule and they're like, it's Thursday, we're doing our yoga today with Miss Kelly. And it's just one of our specials, another one of our specials that we do. And I really just appreciate that all the work you've put into the videos. And that's been so helpful to me and managing my class and helping them to manage their emotions and their bodies and I just appreciate that.
Thank you.
That
And I
you
appreciate you, Sonia. Thank you. Calm hearts.
Kelly.
All right. Thank you.